All right. You are live on the internet.
That's good.
Why am I being detained?
Why am I being detained? Do you have your license, sir? Can you show me your license?
Am I being detained?
B13.
You said I was being detained for what crime?
Hey, would y'all step over here for a minute?
I was being detained for what crime?
All right, sir. We're checking everybody's license.
So you said I was being detained, correct?
All you had to do is show me your license.
Did you say I was being detained? I just want to make sure. Did you say I was being detained?
All right, sir. We're checking everybody's license.
He said I was being detained. I'm wondering for what crime. He said I was being detained. He mentioned detainment. So I'm being detained for what crime?
We're checking everybody's driver's license.
So I'm being detained. I cannot leave.
Right now, yes, sir.
So
your driver's license.
You're stopping my freedom of movement. You're detaining me for what crime?
Be going,
you're rolling your eyes.
All you gotta do is show us your ID, your driver's license.
That's not how it works. I can show you ID if I committed a crime. And I'm pretty sure I haven't committed a crime.
South Carolina state troopers set up a driver's license checkpoint under the pretense of DUI enforcement. However, officers at the scene appear to use it as a pretext to stop and identify any driver they choose. One such driver, Tony, a recent South Carolina resident originally from the Bronx, found himself caught in the checkpoint while coming home from work. Skeptical of the stop's legality, he decided to document the encounter, witnessing a police state in action.
Can you take your hand off my car, please?
All right, sir.
Thank you.
You got your driver's license?
I don't answer questions.
Sir, do you have your driver's license? Can you produce a driver's license?
I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, and you're still asking me questions. That's against the law.
Okay. All right, just hold tight for me, sir.
I'm not supposed to. You're not supposed to detain me for no reason. Just by you saying I'm detained, it's already a lawsuit pending. Just letting you know. So can I leave or not?
No, sir, you cannot.
I cannot leave.
Driver's license, sir.
All right. Cannot leave. I'm being detained. For what crime? Just tell me a crime. I'll give you my license. Swear to God. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Come on, you can do it. What crime? What's your name and badge number, bud? And you're a corporal too? You don't know that? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Who is that guy? What's your name and badge number? You still haven't told me.
I'm Stevenson with the Highway Patrol.
What was it?
Stevenson with the Highway Patrol.
Stevenson with the Highway Patrol. Corporal. Now we got a sergeant here. Sergeant, what are you being detained for?
Because you're failing to produce your driver's license.
So I'm being detained?
Yes, sir. You are being detained.
All right. We'll be here for a while. What's your name, Sergeant?
Ashley.
Sergeant Ashley?
That's correct.
With who?
With the Highway Patrol.
With the Highway Patrol. And you guys don't know, you're federal. You guys don't know you cannot detain someone without a crime. You guys supposed to be above the police. You know, you guys should know the amendment rights, right? Freedom of travel, freedom of speech, right to remain silent. You're hindering my movement of travel. You understand that, right? You're detaining me for no crime. Yeah, you do. You understand. I can see it in your face. Clock's ticking. It's been 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
In South Carolina, DUI checkpoints are legal, but must adhere to constitutional standards to ensure they do not violate the Fourth and Fifth Amendments. However, these troopers set up the checkpoints as a trap, hunting for whatever they can find in their system.
Checking licenses. That's ridiculous. What are you checking licenses for? Can you tell me why you want to check my license? Maybe I'll give it to you.
Sir, do you have a license?
Tell me why you want it, and maybe I'll give it to you.
They need to come around.
Why are you checking licenses?
Come around.
So they let you violate their rights, so they're free to go? You didn't have to show your license. I have a right to be secure on my papers, correct? Fourth Amendment? Papers on effects, right? Sergeant, you don't have to be so rude. Be professional. Tough guys, all of them tough guys. Look at them. Yeah. Can I leave? It's been almost 5 minutes now. 10 seconds to 5 minutes. Hey, I like you guys. I don't want you to mess up your qualified immunity, but I will do it. Am I free to go? It's been 5 minutes now. Detainment with no crime. Let's get it. Oh, it trickles down, huh? What's your name and badge number? Come on, you can do it. What's your name and badge number? You're not gonna give me a name and badge number? Interesting. Is he supposed to do that, Corporal? Not giving his name and badge number? You're his superior. You're supposed to tell him to identify. Hey, can you identify yourself? Tough guy? Hey, buddy. Hey, no stripes. Can you identify yourself? Hold on a second. You can tell me hold on a second. You couldn't tell me your name? Nice, Corporal. Nice. You're gonna let him do that? All I want is his name and badge number. You're not gonna do nothing about it?
No, I'm not.
All right, so I'm gonna file a complaint.
That's fine.
I'm gonna file an on-site complaint.
But I'm not playing.
Take the complaint. It's not a game. My rights are not a game. No thanks. Checking licenses. Why are you looking in the car if you're checking licenses? Why you looked in my car if you were just checking licenses? See how that is? You're investigating everyone that goes through here. You're not just nicely checking their IDs. 6 minutes, 30 seconds. I'm gonna put it in park. 7 minutes. 7-minute detainment for no crime. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna sit here all night? There's no way you can make me sit here all night. Yeah, let me go. Come on. Time's a ticking. Time's a ticking. Yeah, you gotta let me go. Come on. I hope your body cams are on. I'm gonna get them all. Don't mute them. Who's that back there? Identify yourself. Can I leave now? I can't leave until I show you my driver's license? Under what penal code is that? I gotta show you my driver's license if you ask. Can you give me a penal code and I'll give it to you? Just show me one penal code. You're up to 11 minutes.
A corporal and a sergeant arrive, but neither provides a clear legal basis for the detention beyond South Carolina's state law, which they claim requires drivers to produce their licenses at checkpoints.
All right, sir.
What's up, bud?
Are you refusing to produce your ID?
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer any questions?
It's been like 15 minutes.
Exactly.
Oh, good. You admitted
Produce
it.
your ID.
Nice.
Identify you. State law requires you to produce your ID. Requested by law.
Really? What penal code is it?
56-1-190.
56-1-190. Without me committing a crime, you could just stop anybody in the street and say, give me a license.
Driver's license safety checkpoint, and that's what you...
Driver's license safety checkpoint.
Yes, sir.
Sounds like a loophole. What crime am I being detained for? It's been 15
Well, right now,
minutes.
you've been asked to produce your driver's license.
You're not getting it. I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions.
And I'm not asking you one. I'm telling you, I need to see your ID.
I don't care. You're not my daddy. Unless I commit a crime, you got no power over me. Get your hand off my car. It's an extension of me. Please get your hand off my car, Sergeant. I'm asking you nicely.
Need to see your ID, sir.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I've never showed ID without committing a crime. Ever. Hey, one of these guys didn't identify, Sergeant. What do you think about that?
What's that?
One of these guys didn't identify, and your corporal didn't say anything about it. He just let him do what he wants. Is that how it goes? They just do what they want?
He's not having...
All I wanted them to do was identify. That's it. I'm not being unreasonable here. Is that unreasonable to ask that you guys identify?
No, sir.
So why didn't your guy over there not identify? He knows which one. Can you ask him, or you're not going to do anything about it, right?
Didn't identify itself.
Thank you.
I don't know which one it is.
You don't know which one? You're ridiculous. Come on, guys. Jesus. That's insane. You guys don't know the law? He didn't have no stripes on him. I know that for sure. Dude, come on. I just got off of work. Can I go home? I'm tired. I'm a lot more tired than you guys are. On my feet all day. 8 hours a day, guys. Come on. If it was the law, you would have had me in cuffs by now, Sarge. Come on.
What's that?
If it was the law, you would have had me in cuffs by now. Because obviously I'm not obeying the law. So why isn't it you're not?
Well, I'm trying to resolve this matter peacefully.
There's
I'm
no
trying not to place you
resolution
under
of it.
arrest.
There's
I'm trying
no
to just
way. That
identify
would be
you,
very bad for you, Sergeant.
And I'm trying just
That would
to,
be very bad for you. That would be bad for him.
I mean, I'm doing everything I can to resolve this peacefully. All I need to see is your driver's license, and then we'll let you go.
Without a crime, correct?
That's correct. I mean,
Okay. That's
it's a
correct.
driver's license checkpoint right now.
all I wanted
the
to
only
hear.
crime you've committed is failing to produce your driver's license. So that is a state law.
That's a secondary crime. You need a first crime.
Okay.
What's my first crime?
You're failing to produce your driver's
That's a
license.
secondary crime.
Okay.
Call your lieutenant, please.
You've already called the captain.
All right, where's he at?
He's at home in the bed.
Oh, isn't that nice? Not being detained. Where I should be. Ain't that nice? Lucky captain. Is he coming? So he's home in a bed, but you call the captain. What'd he say?
He's our captain on call.
What'd he say? He said, have him detained until he gives me his license?
Basically, yeah.
Interesting.
You've got to produce your ID.
I
You're not
love
free
it.
to leave until
I love when you
until
keep
produce
talking,
your ID.
Sergeant. I love it. Jesus, get them IDs, boys. Get them all. Not one person has not given you their ID and stood up for their rights? Not one, huh? That's insane. Jesus. I'll tell you what. If you threaten to arrest me, I'll give you my ID.
If I threaten to arrest you, then you're going to give me.
I have to,
ID.
because I don't want to get arrested. Hell no, I don't want to get arrested. What the
Well,
hell?
I don't blame you. I wouldn't
I
want
want
to
to
get
go
arrested over
home.
something simple.
I just
too.
finished 10 o'clock shift. I got to get up in the morning. I'm very
I got
tired.
you. I'm
I'm
trying.
not going to go part. I'm going to
I'm
go.
trying to. I'm
straight
trying to
home to
resolve
sleep.
this as peacefully
I should
as
just
possible.
threaten me with arrest because that's
We're
the only
trying to-
way.
I'm not going to threaten you with
'Cause I don't
arrest.
wanna go to
I'm
jail.
I'm trying
I wanna go home.
Resolve this as peacefully as I possibly can. I don't threaten anybody with arrest.
Well, you said it's. I'm breaking the law.
You're failing to produce your driver's license. You're
Yeah,
failing to
so
produce your
you just can't
identification
detain me
when
as long as
required
possible.
by the law enforcement.
All right,
officer.
so then threaten me with arrest, and I will gladly give you my ID, sir. Where's the lieutenant at?
What's that?
There's no lieutenant.
Stand by. Okay.
You telling me to stand by? Hello? Should I just wait here then?
Yep, you can wait right there.
Yes, sir. You just want me to show you my papers?
What papers do you have? You got your driver's license?
You just want me to show you my confidential papers?
What kind of confidential papers you have?
I'm just asking. You want me to show you my? I don't ask the questions. You want me to show you my papers,
If you
and then I could go?
I will look at them.
You want me to show you my papers? I have to show you my papers to leave.
If it's a valid South Carolina or a driver's license,
So you want to see my papers and effects so I could leave? Correct?
do you have a driver's license? That's all you had to produce, sir.
Those are my papers. You want to see my papers?
If you got your papers? Yes, sir.
You want to see my papers, or I cannot leave, or I go to jail? Is that what you're telling me?
If your papers are legal documents,
So you want to see my papers, or I go to jail? That's the only question I'm asking. I don't know what you're getting confused for.
I'm not getting confused.
All right, you want to see my papers, right?
You the one that's getting confused.
I'm just asking. I'm not confused.
I'm asking for it.
This is America. I'm not confused. This is not Germany. It's not Nazi Germany. Show me your papers. You want to see my papers so I could leave, correct? Freely? I could be a free man if only I show you my papers.
If your papers, if they are showing that you have a
Yeah, that's the Fourth Amendment. Your papers and effects. Unreasonable searches of your papers and effects. I get it. But that's what you want to see. You want to see my papers, right?
is that consistent?
And your reasonable reason for it is just because you could do that? Is that it? I cannot leave? If I leave right now, what happens? You gonna fishtail me? You gonna shoot my tires out? You think I'm wrong? You think I'm wrong for not showing you my license? Just make it easy, right?
You had to show your
I could have been home sleeping right now if I would have just shown me my papers.
The situation escalates further when a master trooper arrives with a statute book, attempting to prove their authority to demand identification. All this effort for a stop without a crime, merely to check papers and belongings in clear violation of constitutional rights.
You almost made that guy get into an accident. Just to see his license? You almost made him get into an accident? What's your name and badge number, buddy? You really got to shine that on my face?
This is Master Trooper Evans right here.
He can speak for himself, can he? He has a mouth. He can speak. He can identify himself.
Yeah, but I'm speaking.
Oh, you're speaking for him? Oh,
I'm not speaking
you have
for
to put
him.
the light.
I'm speaking.
You don't have to put the flashlight.
He's going to read the section code to you.
Hey, sir. Statute simply takes the license. He shall have his license.
I can't hear you. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Or the Department of Public Safety or a law enforcement officer of the state. You understand that?
Got a question? Because I don't answer questions.
Okay. All right. So
Am I going to be under arrest if I don't show you my ID?
you are.
That's all I want to know.
You are.
You're going to take me out the car.
Yes,
you're going to rough me up.
If you fail to produce
Because
your
I don't
driver's
show
license,
my papers.
we are going to place you under arrest.
You're going to place me under
Yes,
arrest.
so right now, I need to see your driver's
Because
license. I
if
need
you
your
want to see my
identification.
papers.
This is the last time I'm going to ask you.
Really? And what's going to happen after that?
I'm going to place you under arrest.
How are you going to do that?
What's that?
How are you going to do that?
We're going to remove you from the vehicle.
How are you going to do that?
Well, are you going to produce your driver's license or not?
I'm just asking. How are you going to do that?
Are you going to do that or not?
So you're going to violently take me out the vehicle because
You are
I'm not
refusing
showing
to
you my
comply with
license.
state law.
Is that right?
That is correct.
Uh,
That is correct.
Oh boy, look at them. They coming, huh? They're coming? I'm a free man if I just show you my papers.
All I've told you.
So I could freely go if I just show you my papers.
Your driver's license, you will be free as long as you have no.
You just want to see my papers. Oh, so now you're checking. You said you were doing a friendly license check, and now you're checking for warrants and all that stuff, right?
Let me see your driver's license. You'll be free to leave.
What are you checking for?
Checking to see that you have a valid driver's license.
You just said you were gonna check me out in the system. They're blocking
What you're telling me?
They're
is
blocking my way.
produce your-
No, I'm gonna show it to you. I don't want to get arrested.
Okay.
All right. What was your last name again? I'm sorry.
I've already told you. Sorry.
Come on. All right. What is it? I'm sorry. What was it? Who wants it? I don't want to get arrested. What's your name and badge number, bud?
age of 34.
Hey, you got 34? You're a corporal?
Yeah.
Mm.
You asking
And I got to show you my papers to leave? Correct?
driver's license, not
Those are my papers.
your driver's license.
Those are my personal papers.
Whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
All right. So you need to see my personal papers,
Your
or you guys going to have me under
driver's license
arrest.
given to you by the state.
I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you. Relax. Relax, relax, relax. Relax, relax. Yeah, it's the last time. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. All right. I'm going to get it.
Okay.
I'm going to get it. Look, it's right in the back of my phone. Hold on. Dang. I want to get arrested. Jesus. There you go. I don't answer questions, so don't ask me any questions.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, they blocked my way. That's ridiculous. This is crazy. So anytime any officer asks me for a license, I have to show it.
Under South Carolina state law, yes, sir.
So I'm walking down the street, you stop me, I gotta show you my license under that law.
Walking down the street is something totally different than you operating a motor vehicle.
Is it?
Yes, because you're walking, you're not driving a car.
Oh, is it? Okay. So you're not allowed to ask me if I'm walking the street.
I can, but you don't have to produce it just by walking unless you've committed a crime.
That's what I said.
Driving is
I didn't
not
commit a crime.
Driving is not a
walking, you're
right.
driving a
It's a
car.
privilege.
Oh, is it a privilege? It's a
It's
right.
not a right.
It's a right to travel.
No, it's not.
It's a
Not
right to
It's a
travel.
privilege.
Is it?
If it was a right, you would have.
Interesting.
Why do you go to the DMV to get your license in?
Interesting. Could you guys make us?
Huh?
Could y'all make us?
But you have to pass the test and you have to do all this stuff.
Yeah, because you guys make us. I'll do it enough, but I'm not going to have you guys violate my right, which you already did anyway. But I don't want to go to jail.
Nobody's violating.
I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm one of the good New Yorkers.
And like I said, all I'm trying to do is get your ID, man.
Listen,
I'm not
Dad.
trying to take
Listen,
you to
Dad.
jail.
Listen,
I'm not
Dad.
trying to take
My
you
family
forcibly
did
remove you
not.
from
My
the vehicle.
family did not serve, so I have to show my papers anytime an American trooper asks me. I gotta show my papers.
Well, under state law, you're required to. Anytime
interesting.
you're operating a motor vehicle.
Well, we're gonna see about that.
What's that?
We're gonna see about that.
You can see all you want. I'm telling you, it's state law. You just read the
Sure.
statute to you.
Sure, we're gonna see about that. It's okay. You got it though. You got my license. How much longer do I have to wait now?
Till we get the information back from your driver's license, make sure everything's good.
It's been like 30 minutes now. I'm being detained. Jesus.
Do what?
It's been like 30 minutes. I've been detained now.
That's because of you, not because of us.
Is it? It's me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got my license. You can take the car out the way now. No? You think I'm gonna run with you guys having my license? You don't answer questions either? You don't answer any questions? Yeah, it's good. Can I get my license back so I could go, please? I'm very tired. You could do that in North Carolina too?
What's that?
You could do that in any state, or it's just South Carolina that thinks they could do that?
That's just what South Carolina law.
I don't know anything. I don't know what
You're not
North
sure of
Carolina
any-
laws are. I don't work for the state of North Carolina.
What do you work for? You're federal, right?
We work for the South
Yeah, the
Carolina
state
Department of Public Safety.
You really gotta have that bright light on me like that? Yeah, I didn't have it like that before. That's ridiculous. Look at this. Is that necessary?
What's that?
I gave you my license. Can you get rid of that spotlight? That'd be great. There's no need for it. Please. Is that a no or yes? You could keep rolling eyes all you want. I still think you're a good guy. It just, I'm not gonna show you my license if you don't threaten me with arrest. That's it. You just want people to listen and comply.
What's that?
You just want people to listen the first time you guys say something. Do whatever you guys want.
Well, I mean, I'm out here trying to enforce the laws of South Carolina, the state laws.
There's no forcing of laws here.
There's no enforcing the laws here?
No, there's no forcing of laws in this corner. You just check people's papers. You're not even checking for DUI. God dang. I could see the DUI, sure. But just checking papers? Just to see if somebody has a license? Jesus. They're checking their papers and effects, correct? Isn't that the definition of...
I'm making sure you are a licensed driver to drive in the state of South Carolina. Yes, sir. If that's what you want to classify it as.
How's that? Can you get the car in my way, please? Thank you.
You need to get South Carolina driver's
See you later. See you later. Mind your business. Mind your business. Get out of my way.
The officers verify his information and allow him to leave, but the incident raises broader concerns about the use of these checkpoints. Are they genuinely about public safety, or are they being used to exert control and generate revenue under the guise of law enforcement?